The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Another step towards the Super Bowl begins. We're off in the first of 4 divisional round games. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I took 20. 26.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead right away. You're not about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Ooh. And And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
To kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. First carry of the game now for the rookie out of Arizona. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Let's go. 70 Simba with 79 Broncos, 60 Nazareth, 60, 19 Lions, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They're going to run again here with Dusty Harris. We're cobbled together a yard there. It was Kenny Clark on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Escapes the pocket. That's low and bounces short of his man.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
70 range, 70 range, Cougar 19, Warriors 70. Rig alert, rig alert.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11, Viking 18. Street, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right to point, eh? Hey, kill. 47. Hey, kill. Kill.
Shotgun snap, they give to Blue. They're going the wrong direction. He's going to be sent backwards to their own 3. Offense in a hurry up here.
Hey, 47. We're going to 54 Lions. Dak
now from the gun. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. And he's got a free play here. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. Up the sideline, past the 45. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Commanders, nothing. Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's first and 10. On the gun, it's Daniels. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. Looking quickly here.
First down, Washington.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Running right side by McLaurin. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. Offense up to the line fast. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, here we go. Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
11 more yards. That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Daniels now on first down. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 8, go.
Now Daniels to throw. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. 9-yard kickoff, and it sets him up with first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
9 yards. That's good
Seven
for
Pirates,
Washington first down.
Throwing now, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders lower the deficit to a single possession. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Up the middle, Blue. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
Brought down back at the 31-yard line.
We're going to 53.
Give on second here to Blue. We'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. And that tackle to Johnny Newton.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. 49. Here we go, 47.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And the Commanders get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hold the ready.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Daniels setting up the play action. For big yards on the right side. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he can rumble the whole way home.
Think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Kick taken in here at the 17. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, it's Blue. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play, and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the 1st down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Yeah! There we go. 46. Hey, kill. Hey, 47.
Dak to the air here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders take possession down inside the 30 after the interception. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that first interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that. Every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge results for your team.
Ready up.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Handoff right side for Kowski Merritt. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offensive line fast.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Daniels now. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Kowski Merritt is across the line for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. He gets the handoff. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
23 yards. That's good. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
47. Kill. What do you think?
And they just get the play off. He's going deep. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our 1st quarter. That'll do it for 1 quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. 21-14 our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They start out 2nd and 10.
Here we go, go to 54, wide in. Here we go, 46, 47. 26.
Throwing again is Dan. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Yeah! There we go. Here we go, 46. And 47. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. Hey, kill. What do you think?
3rd and long for him here. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out, without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
So even after the near turnover, Brock, offense still getting the call here. It's 4th down.
Go, get out there, get out there. Let's go, kill. Here we go, going to 53. Here we go, going to 54, going to 54.
The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down.
Here we go, 46. Hey, 47.
They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Come on.
Starting on the ground here, Krosky Merritt. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Goes to the hurry up here.
A gain of 12. And the Commanders' first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Working quickly here.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
60 Bison.
Daniels back to throw. Screen pass here for Krosky Merritt. And he robs that tackler. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Ready up.
They've got first down from the 31.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Give it to Krosky Merritt. Escapes the defender. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Let's go now. Hawk 70.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Let's go.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Washington first down. First and goal.
First and goal, Krosky Merritt. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Offense in the hurry up here.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Krosky Merritt again. And this time the defense rallies too, and he's stopped for a loss. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Ready.
Big moment here in this divisional round game, Brock, as they line up for 3rd and goal.
70 Lions.
Here's Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 13-point lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Commanders get the football back at the 11.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10.
Come on. 19, 5, driving 60.
Now here's Hooker. Has it downfield working the left. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Okay, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 35. Cowboys 14.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Barely makes that landing zone, fielded at the 20. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, count. Here we go, 47.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game.
Score. Commanders 35. Cowboys 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Hold them ready.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Let's stay in. Let's the key.
From the gun, a run for Koski Merritt. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. That'll be second down. Back in quickly here.
A gain of a yard brings up second and 9 at the 32-yard line.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Commanders with a long ways to go for a score. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Into the hands of his running back, Koski Merritt. He has him right near midfield here, but it's about a yard short. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Lays out, what a catch! Offense up to the line fast.
Ready.
Koski Merritt on the draw. He'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go now.
Flush out out to his left. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Washington calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this 3rd down. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Those are the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 17.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Picked off by Jacob Parrish. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Yeah, here we go. I think. All right, hey. Then we're going to 52. Hey, 47. Here we go, 46. Hey, chill. Chill.
Prescott out of his end zone. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And they're going to manage to take him down at the 12. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense that's flying around and making the play.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's trying to go deep again. Big gain downfield. At the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. As this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Ready?
Blown back gets the handoff. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying the Smart, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
Ready?
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Get it. Pass the 60. Pass the 60.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow the lead coming out of halftime. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Short kick gathered in at the 15. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
47. Hey, kill.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz, or he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it to 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th.
Here we go. All right, here we go, 154, 147. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill. 26.
Dak throwing again. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Cowboys. First down.
47.
First
Here we go,
and 10 at the
47.
43-yard line.
Prescott to throw once more. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing again, Prescott. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And this one doesn't go far. Offense to the line fast.
Kill. Here go 46.
On fourth down, Prescott's a throw. Getting out to his left. He's running for it. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 13-yard pickup, and no worry at all on their side from being able to reach that marker on fourth down. That was impressive.
The 26-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, Wiley!
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Rob Flynn, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
46. They were going to 53.
Prescott to throw. Short pass brought in. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. He goes to the hurry up here.
Kill. They go 46.
Third and long, Prescott. Sends this to the end zone. And he drops it in the end zone. The look was there on third down. Instead, it's incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ooh, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
Yeah, here we go! Wiley! Here we go, 47! Here we go, 47!
They're going for it. Here's Prescott. Taking a chance to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it.
This is one of the toughest tests yet in this game for the defense so far, Kate. Boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
On the set.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10. Now give left side. And he's going to be pushed down up near that 40-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Commanders will have a first.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Here we go, set. Panther 60. Red alert. 18, 5 in. Steady.
On again, it's Gordon. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46.
You sign me up. I love giving those fullbacks a cookie. Not just short yardage, not third down. No. Give the fullback his chance. Give him the ball on first down and watch him do his thing.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Brosky Merritt gets it from the gun. And he is caught and sent out well behind that line of scrimmage. So second long coming.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. It's going to take some superhuman effort now on second down.
Completed over the middle. And he hangs football brought through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on third.
Let's go. Fix the Eagle. Fix the Eagle.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Come on, come on. Set. 19. Ready,
Rusty Merritt straight ahead. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down.
A 3-yard loss on the play.
Cougar 19.
It's 4th down.
79 Broncos. 19. Hurt. Street.
We're down to 1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's the Commanders with it. 1 quarter from continuing their postseason run. The Commanders going field goal here. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
40. Yeah, here we go. Right there. Deploy in. Split it.
1st down. Here's Dan. Gets it downfield on target to Metcalf. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two, two becomes three, and on and on.
To throw again on second down, Daniels. Running right side by McLaurin. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
Third and short, Daniels. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. He's got it. And on first down, no place to go here. They're going to take him out about a yard behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line, second down.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Sending a receiver left.
Ready.
To throw again, it's Daniels. This one's caught. They get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Commanders.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
A gain of 14. First down, Washington.
Again, Daniels to the air. It's completed right side. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it first and goal.
Wow, certainly found the weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They've got a man in motion.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal.
60 back, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Viking, 18. Reload. Bronco switch. Go.
Here's another for it. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10.
Here we go, 48. Here we go, 47. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Back to the air, Prescott. And screen here to Blue. By man, he's in the clear. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Prescott out of the gun, 3rd down. Look at that power, deep left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Now it's Prescott again. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. There was 4 26.
Another throw for Prescott. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10.
Commanders 52. Cowboys 42.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kay?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Ready.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Ooh, almost to throw the Costin. Defender had it in his hands, but he dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too.
Yeah.
Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
18 Cardinal. Ready.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
Ready. Press all 80. 19 tight. 19 tight.
3rd and long for him here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. the pick. And the Cowboys have some new life in the fourth.
I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
Prescott on 1st and 10. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a 4-point game here in the 4th. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal to tie this game in the 4th.
Commanders 52, Cowboys 49. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. His return starts at the 5. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Steady.
Back to work after throwing the pick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
19, Tiger, 19.
Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And they're going to bring him down after his play. Rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, off to the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Commanders holding on to a field goal lead. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Slot man motioned over. Koski Merritt on 1st down. He's halts in after about a 6-yard pickup. A stop made at the 36.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Okay, ready?
First down run gets them 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 2nd down give to Krosky Merritt. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
70 Timberwolves.
Running back sent in motion. Quick pass, right side, complete. And he gets the first down for the Commanders, and that should get them this victory as well. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So it's a win on the road for the Commanders. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the Conference Championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Commanders as we say so long from Dallas.